Welcome back, Bird Nation. And today, guys, we are starting. I said starting. My bad, guys. I mean, we are continuing the WWE 2K MyRise series. If you guys enjoyed this series so far, please get to drop a like, comment, subscribe, turn on my post notifications so you know whenever I post. Follow all my socials down below: my Twitch, my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok, and let's get to it. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. When we last left off, bro, I think we had got attacked by some dude, and he was revealed as I forgot, bro. But I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, but yeah, let's get to it, bro. Let's get to it, bro. I lost my train of thought right there. My bad, guys. Your boy is kind of sleepy, bro. I just woke up, so boy trying to get this video cranked out for y'all, bro. So subscribe to me, bro. Subscribe. Y'all see what I'm going through? How tired I am? Look at my eyes. My eyes are red. My eyes are red. My eyes are red. Subscribe. Show your boy some love, bro. Trying to get out the hood. Anyway, guys, let's see what my boy CM Punk want. See what bro need.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Yes, sir. Got the boy up out of there. You must know him or something, bro. You must have something to do with it, bro. Why you so, you know what I'm saying, concerned about if I got the bad guy? You must know, bro. You must be in on it.
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
There's always more to come. There's always
so
more to come.
I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own.
Yep.
Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's got to be other people involved.
I don't like how bro's talking. His mouth is not. Well, it's me talking. I thought it was him talking.
And the entire roster.
I was about to say, ain't no way y'all messed up that bad, 2K. I know budget cuts, bro, but I know y'all ain't messed up that bad to the point where you're not even having his mouth move when he's talking. Nigga, my character is Jack, bro. I wouldn't want to beef with this big, bro. Look at this nigga veins, bro. Bro, I aspire to be that in shape in real life. I'm not gonna lie. Revenge will be had. I have so many theories about this Larden account. Me too. This is getting interesting. I feel bad for you, bro. It's over for you, G. Bro finna get the brakes beat off him, bro. Bro finna get the brakes beat off him, G. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's over for you, buddy. You might as well go ahead and call the ambulance, bro. Oh, snap. I hate this. I do not like this right here. I think they had this. The last time I seen this right here was on WWE 2K16. But yeah, see, the last time I seen that feature, whenever they do that little lock, that little arm lock thing, and you fighting for like the position. See, the last time they had that feature was on 2K16, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the last time I seen that feature. I don't know. They might have had it in other previous ones, but I wasn't paying attention. Woo! Yes, sir. Bro, how do you miss? How do you miss, bro? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. God, how do you, bro? Yes, sir. Boom. Sit down. Boom. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You should mess with me, Tony Angelo. It's over for you, my boy. Yes, sir. Sit down. Yes, sir. Boom.
Suplex, but that's not all.
Yes, sir. I forgot the finishing move. I think it's. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. Get that boy up out of here, bro. Get him out my ring, bro. Get him out my ring.
Was all about. Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
The world?
What the hell is going on?
Why they beating up Kofi Kingston? It ain't my homeboy.
Trick Williams from behind.
The world? What is going on?
Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone.
Hold on, what's going on, bro?
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We gotta get
Ooh.
some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
What is going on?
Are all from NXT.
We need help back there.
Oh my gosh.
Adam Pierce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
He attacked the. Oh, you're fired, my boy. You're fired.
NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And
What
Charlotte
the
gets
world?
down, too. This is insane.
Please, somebody,
NXT taking over, bro.
We are under siege. It's Bayley and Kevin Owens. Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
Yes, sir. They got my back. What the word? Bro, what is going on?
What are we witnessing?
It's like they had my back and bro, that's crazy, G.
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
I ain't gonna lie, I will
Members
say
of the
that. I
board,
will say one
do we
thing.
have your
NXT is
attention?
kind of seen as like the
We will not stop
Second
until
hand.
NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton.
Bayley
that
said
is
it
crazy,
herself.
bro.
Unbelievable.
That is crazy, G. They just really just came in here and just dang. I can't say none of that, bro. They really just came in and just beat up everybody, bro. That is crazy. I can't believe that, bro.
Well, it's over for tonight at least. Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
You ain't lying, bro. Do gotta think about it.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
Alrighty, guys, I'm back. My bad about that. Had to go check some out, but I think he said you're right.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
Yep.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Yep.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can step
snap.
in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from...
They're from the Indies, a rival promotion, MAA,
They're from MMA.
MMA.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
I don't know. We used to date. We grew up together. I say we grew up together.
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
Yep.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Yep. He ain't lying, bro. No more hiding in the shadows or playing third wheel. My next immunity is here. You wanted a new era, we'll have it. And tonight we just began and we have numbers including stars, that so-called main. I ain't gonna lie, they got a lot of people on board with this. But guess what? We ain't worrying about that. Gotta check my DMs though. What's going on with my DMs? They go down in the DMs. They go down. They go down in the DMs. I ain't got no DMs. And nobody takes my phone. Hope you're okay after all that. Just want to let you know that we have my full support. Raw SmackDown will come together and stop Unity dead in its tracks. Yes, sir. I don't know who this is. I guess that's supposed to be the person that I grew up with, I guess. I'm assuming, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm not finna do too much with it. I'm not finna make no crazy, you feel what I'm saying, character. I'm gonna just make something random. I can't lie to you, bro. So I'll get back with y'all after I get done making my person that's supposed to, I guess, be my road dog. I don't know. I'll get back with y'all when I finish making them. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, guys, I'm back. My bad about that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I ain't do too much with her like that because you feel what I'm saying. I don't really like spend too much time on my character, but this is what she looks like. I didn't spend too much time on her, guys, so don't get on me in the comments, bro. Long time seeing.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem, but are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I'm ride or die.
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
Okay, and try to win. Because if you lose, I might have second thoughts about this. And then
Dang,
my next
bruh.
best option is this guy named Troy Simkin, and at that point, I might as well just let NXT take over.
Dang, bro.
Haven't changed a bit.
Why you trying to talk my boy Troy, bro? Why you trying to talk my boy Troy like that? You had to do that, bro. Yeah, with the Triple H, pipe down, ladies. The real man has spoken. Gobble, gobble, gobble. You gobble all on that boy Triple H meat. I heard JT brought you in our cause. Just wanted to welcome you to the team. Also, so I'll say thank you. JT is persistent. Didn't leave me with a bunch of toys, but seriously, it seems like the right thing to do. We're on the same page. If Triple H wants competition, that's what that's what he's going to get. See you soon, Adam. Yes, sir. Let's get this warm up match about the way so we can start comebacking, my boy. The Mutiny, NXT Mutiny, so we can start comebacking them and getting them up out of here.
Show Sammy why you're the only person on earth I'd bring in here to watch my back.
Yes, sir.
Use your jujitsu. Get them on the mat.
This is not MMA. You just said that, right? Also, get them on a. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like very skinny compared to all these other girls. And I purposely did it on purpose because I ain't want to make no buff freaking character, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't want to make nobody real buff.
Up your attacks. Keep them guessing.
I should have made them a little bit more buff because half the ladies I'm gonna be fighting are gonna be buff too. You know what I'm saying? So I probably should have made her a lot more like muscular, but hey, it is what it is. I didn't really try to focus too much on her looks. I'm only want to focus on like her big ability to fight.
Finish strong. Show them what you're made of.
Yes, sir. Huh. I like how they added where you can switch between characters instead of you just playing as one main person the whole entire time during the whole storyline. They give you an option to play as another person. They give you an option to play as man and woman in the MyRise. I like that they did that, bro. I like they added that to this game.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Now follow it up with a power
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sit down. I don't know how my finisher goes, but what? Yes, sir. No. No, sir. The world? What was that?
Calm and control the pace.
No, we ain't going for that. You know we ain't going for that. Why would you even try that? No, we ain't going out there easy. Yes, sir. All right, guys. Yes, sir. Huh.
Speed to your advantage.
Come on. 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. Did I prove myself, JT, that I can make the cut? Did I prove myself? Hope I did prove myself I can make the cut.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private.
Yep.
We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point.
Yep, he ain't lying.
What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pierce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being...
bold and brash, comedian fun, scheming and calculated.
Scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this.
All
What do you
right.
think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet.
Yeah.
We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
Is
Yep.
there any room for cosplay in that plan of yours? No? Okay. Then how are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
Okay. My girl making moves. Yes, sir. My girl making moves out here. She got connects already. She
First
just
things
started.
first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think well,
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later.
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase...
Yes, sir.
Sean,
Let's get this over, bro. I'm tired of all this talking, bro. Enough talking, bro. Let's get to action, bro. I'm ready to see some action. Tired of all this talking, bro. Everybody do is talk on here, bro. I'm ready to see some action, bro. Real.
I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted
Huh.
some real competition.
Yes, sir.
But I guess you'll have to do.
All right.
Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs
We're gonna
are
see if you got that same. We're gonna see if you got that same attack after I beat all y'all.
Just trying to fit that whole rebel mutiny vibe. Is it working?
You getting beat up by a man. I like the fact that I guess because he can't hit a dude, that's why he can't hit. He can't hit me because if he hit me, he automatically disqualified. Go ahead, tag in Bella, bro. Take some damage, as Bella. Why do you want me to take damage? That's weird.
Hey Chase, maybe you should chase after a new career.
I guess I gotta purposely get hurt. I don't know what's the purpose of that. Me purposely getting hurt, I guess. I don't know. They want me to take some damage. That's crazy on here that men can hit women on here, because on the old WWE titles, if y'all knew, if you was a dude and you hit a girl, bro, you would automatically be disqualified. So I like how they add that in here like that. Yes, sir. Okay. Let's Chase get some standing light strikes in. Ooh, yes, sir. Glad you thought. Glad you thought you had me, shawty. Glad you thought you had me.
Are you two auditioning
Yes,
to be
sir.
wrestlers? Or are you going for
Let's
more
Chase
of a
get some
second
standing
stage
light
comedy
strikes
vibe?
in. Yes, sir. Get pinned as Bella. Why do you want me to try to get pinned? That's crazy.
That's it. It's over.
Oh, they wanted me to purposely lose. I don't know what was the purpose of that, bro? They wanted me to purposely lose, bro. Bro, what? That made no sense. They wanted me to purposely lose, bro.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promise the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently.
Thank you.
Perfect.
And
I think she did that on purpose so she could get like a title match in real life. Not a title match, but get like an actual match in real life. Dang, bro. That's crazy. When a scheme comes together. Oh, so that's part of her. That's part of her, like, she's a scheming. She's scheming. Oh, now I get it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought, like, I'm thinking, like, why we purposely getting pinned and losing, bro? I'm about to say that was kind of stupid, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, bro. It is what it is. Yes, sir. The world? I ain't gonna lie. Tag up for me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Tag old girl for me, G. What the world? I thought bro finna slam bro on the ground, bro. Yes, sir. Block. Glad you thought. Yes, sir. Glad you thought that was it. Glad you thought you had me, my boy. Yes, sir. Get your hands off my girl, bro. You thought this is? Boom.
The champion hammered. Hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second.
Yes, sir. As JT grab JC Trey in the ring. God dang. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No. Yes, sir.
Tagged with a punch.
Come on. Grab her. Hurry up. Moving slow.
Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury. Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the
no.
shot, and the referee never saw it.
The champions are going
no.
to
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Yes, sir.
Chase, who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on.
Spear.
Looks like his eye's okay, or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team.
What the world? What kind of move this is?
And down on a with the cover. That'll do it. We officially have new
yes, sir.
tag team champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
That's crazy, bro.
And don't forget the assist from Chase. Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot.
That's crazy.
NXT's bow.
You got them boys up out of there.
Between these two sides.
You got some new champions now. New champions. Yes, sir. Got them boys up out of there, bro. Know they butt hurt. I know they butt hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT
yes,
and winning
sir.
their Unity Championship.
Yes, sir.
Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
All right. Understand that, my boy. Bro want to stay neutral. He don't want to get involved like that. Understand, my boy. Congrats, champs. Wish it was getting. Yep. Yep. No, them boys butt hurt. Them boys are butt hurt. But anyway, guys, I'm ending off like this. If you guys want more of this series, please don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, turn on my post notifications so you know when I post. Follow all my socials down below, my Twitch, my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace.